everybody, thank you for joining me. My name's Jen. I'm going to be demonstrating the exercises from Glut 202. You should already be proficient in the exercises from Glut 101. If you have any questions on any of the exercises, please feel free to contact either myself or Sarah Young. Let's get started. The first exercise is a squat to a chair. It's going to be done as a negative, which means we are going to really control the movement on the way down. If you don't have a chair, you can make do with something else that will be about hip distance. So I'm using a stack of bolsters. Feel free to get creative. You're going to stand up tall so that the chair is behind you. You're going to place all of your weight on your right foot, and you're going to gently pick up your left foot. From here, you're going to sink your hips back, folding at the hip, touch down lightly, place the left foot on the floor, and use that to gently press up. So again, left foot's up, standing up nice and tall, sink the hips back. Gently touch the left foot down, stand up tall. Make sure the knee isn't going in or out. The knee should be pointing straight ahead. From the side, you should be able to find a really level pelvis. I know this is hard to do when you're on your own, but if you're able to have a mirror nearby, just to look and see what your pelvis looks like, it can be useful to see if you're transferring too much weight to the standing leg. So from the side, what it looks like is you're standing on your left leg, right foot gently comes up, sit back to the chair, touch the right foot down gently to help up, right foot up, down, and up. The next exercise is Stu's airplane. It's really important before progressing to this exercise that you are extremely proficient at the other two portions which were demonstrated in Glut 101. To do Stu's airplane, you're going to stand firmly on your right leg. You're going to hinge at the hip so the left leg comes behind you. You should have a nice straight line from your ears, your shoulders, your hips to your ankle. The right knee should point straight ahead the entire time. You're going to extend your arms out like your airplane wings, and you're going to rotate the right hand to the floor, back to center, and then rotate the left hand to the floor, back to center. From the side, it should look like this. Make sure the standing knee doesn't move in or out. The next exercise I'm going to demonstrate is the alternating bridge. You're going to lie on your back so that your feet are about a foot away from your bottom and your feet are hip distance apart. You're going to place your hands, palms facing down into the mat. You're going to relax the heads of the shoulders down and back so that you're really long through the neck region and your chin will be slightly tucked. From here, ground your feet firmly, grounding the big toe, the pinky toe, and the heel. Lift up evenly, keeping the pressure even across the feet. Move the feet a little bit closer together. Take your hands on your hip bones. This just ensures that you don't rotate it all through the pelvis. And for the first part, you're just going to lift your right foot up, set it down, and then lift the left foot up, set it down. Once you've mastered this so that there's no movement at all or dropping in the pelvis, you're going to take it to part two, which is keeping that same position. Knees, hips, and shoulders should all be in the same line. You're going to lift your right leg up. You're going to extend out, bend the knee, set it down. Lift the left leg up, extend, bend, and down. The knees should not wander in or wander out. And the weight should be even in the feet the entire time. If you're cramping it all through the hamstrings, ease it down and think about really regrounding the feet and extending from the glutes, not from the back of the leg. Now I'm going to be demonstrating a Bulgarian squat. You want to stand about a leg's distance away from something that's about 12 to 24 inches off the ground, dependent upon your flexibility. You're going to elevate your back leg on top of the step. Again, I'm using bolsters because they're adjustable. Whatever works, whatever you have. A curb works as well. You want to dorsiflex the foot, which means that the heel presses away from you, the balls of the feet press into the step. You want to make sure that you're grounded firmly through the left foot, so your big toe, your pinky toe, and your heel press into the ground, and that left knee points straight ahead. Your hands can be wherever is comfortable. You're going to drop that back knee straight down towards the floor. Your body should be parallel with the front tibia, and you're going to press firmly through the heel to come back up. So you're really extending through that left glute. So again, you're dropping down and up. From the side, again, you want to be about a leg's distance apart. Dropping straight down, hips are level, and back. So there's no rotation backwards. Now I will be demonstrating a Cossack lunge. You're going to stand with your feet a little bit more than legs distance apart. Your toes should be pointed straight ahead. You're going to sink your right hip back by bending that right knee. The right knee should stay right over the ankle, and it shouldn't dip in. You should turn on your external rotators to keep that knee right in line with the second toe. You're going to turn that left heel so the left toes point straight up to the sky. I always keep my hands at my chest. It helps keep my torso a little bit taller. Then you're going to plant that left foot, sink your hips down, and then rotate over. So the right toes point up. Plant the right foot down, rotate over, sinking your hips gently from side to side, bringing awareness to the knees. The final exercise for glute 202 is the monster walk. You're going to take tubing. You can either use tubing with handles or you can use the circular tubing. If you're using the circular tubing or a Dynaband, just make sure the tubing is in a circle. Slide it up so it's right above the knees and perform the same movement. If you're using tubing with handles, stand in the middle of the tubing, crisscross the handles, and swap the hand that's holding the handles. Soften your knees. Make sure your big toes point straight ahead and your knees point straight ahead. So you're again turning on these external rotators in the hips. You're going to pick your right foot up. You're going to bring your right foot to the right. You're going to pick your left foot up and you're going to bring it slowly in towards the right foot, but you're going to keep space between the 2 feet. So it should look like this, not like that. To go the other direction, again, knees are soft. You're simply going to pick the left foot up, bring it to the left. Make sure that knee is pointing straight ahead. Pick the right foot up, bring the right foot in. Thank you everybody for joining me, and I hope to see you again for Glute 303.